AI isn't just about building bigger models anymore, it's about your job, your data, and your bottom line. This week, OpenAI revealed it's building an AI-powered hiring platform that could challenge LinkedIn, while DeepL launched an autonomous agent designed to take over enterprise workflows.
And governments are catching up fast. China now requires every single piece of AI content to be labeled, and Europe is forcing foundation models to open their black boxes. Whether you're a CEO, an investor, or an employee, these rules are coming straight for you.
And then there's the money. Anthropic raised $13 billion in one of the largest AI rounds ever, sending a clear message. The stakes have never been higher.
So the question is simple: who adapts, who wins, and who gets left behind?
Welcome to the GrAIdient. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Anna. This is your essential weekly briefing on everything shaping the future of artificial intelligence.
The biggest takeaway this week is that competitive advantage is no longer just about having the biggest model. It's about having options that are open and auditable, cost-efficient, and tools that plug directly into how your business already works.
Exactly. Let's start with that first point: the huge push for AI sovereignty, coming straight from the heart of Europe. Andrew, what's the big news?
The big news is a new player on the scene named Apertus. Switzerland has just unveiled this fully open multilingual large language model. It comes in both an 8 billion and a massive 70 billion parameter version.
And this is a huge deal. For any company in a regulated industry, think finance, healthcare, government, having a credible, EU-based, and fully open-source alternative to the big US tech giants is a game-changer. It means more control, more transparency, and less reliance on outside players.
Right, and it's not just talk. The models are already available through partners like Swisscom and, of course, on Hugging Face for the global developer community to access. But Anna, a great model is one thing. To truly compete, you need serious financial backing.
You certainly do, Andrew. And that's where our next story comes in. The French AI champion, Mistral AI, just closed a massive Series C funding round of 1.7 billion euros.
An incredible number. But the most interesting part isn't just the amount, it's who led the round. The Dutch tech giant ASML, which makes the machines that make the world's most advanced chips, put in 1.3 billion of that total.
That's a massive strategic signal. It shows Europe isn't just funding models, it's building a sovereign supply chain, from the silicon up. This isn't just about competing, it's about technological independence.
And speaking of absolutely astronomical numbers, we have to talk about Anthropic, the creators of Claude. Anna, what's the latest there?
Get ready for this. Anthropic just closed its Series F round, raising $13 billion.
183 billion. Let that sink in. It's a clear sign that the market believes the future will be dominated by a few frontier model providers, and capital is concentrating heavily at the very top.
It's a stunning figure. But all this power comes at a cost, literally. These massive models require immense computing power and memory. Andrew, is anyone working on making AI leaner and meaner?
That's the perfect question, and Japan's Fujitsu just provided a fascinating answer. They've developed a new technique using 1-bit quantization combined with a process called distillation.
Okay, let's break that down for everyone. In simple terms, they've found a way to dramatically shrink these giant AI models without losing too much accuracy. Think of it like compressing a massive library of books into a single searchable pamphlet.
Exactly. The results are incredible. A reported 94% reduction in memory usage and inference speeds that are 3 times faster. This is the key to unlocking powerful AI agents that can run directly on your phone or laptop, at the edge, without needing a constant connection to a massive data center.
And right on cue, the hardware is arriving to support this shift. Lenovo just showcased its new AI-ready mobile workstations, like the ThinkPad P16 Gen 3. These machines are packed with dedicated AI processors, NPUs, and the latest professional GPUs.
This is a crucial piece of the puzzle. The software advances from Fujitsu and the hardware rollouts from Lenovo point to the same future. A hybrid world where some AI tasks run in the cloud, and many more will run locally, right on the device in your hands.
Which brings us to how this technology is moving beyond chat and into real-world utility. And this week, we saw two huge moves into the enterprise space.
First up, a potential titan is entering the ring. OpenAI has officially announced it's building an AI-powered hiring platform, aiming for a mid-2026 launch.
This is a direct shot across the bow of LinkedIn. The idea is to use their AI to move beyond simple keyword matching and truly match companies with the right talent. This move signals a major strategic shift for OpenAI, from providing general AI to building vertical, high-value business solutions.
From finding you a job to doing your job. Translation giant DeepL just launched a new beta product called DeepL Agent. This is a big step into the world of autonomous agents for business.
Right. This isn't about translation anymore. The DeepL Agent is designed to automate tasks across different applications. Imagine an agent that can handle your financial reporting, manage customer support tickets, or streamline localization workflows, all on its own. It's leveraging their huge footprint in the business world to build AI that takes action.
All of this progress is forcing regulators to act fast, and this week we saw major policy moves in both the East and West. Anna, what's happening in China?
China has officially begun enforcement of its new rules for AI-generated content. This means platforms must now implement explicit on-screen labels and embedded watermarks for any content made by AI. It sets a very high global standard for transparency and content provenance.
Meanwhile, in Europe, the EU AI office has opened a public consultation. They're developing a code of practice to help companies comply with the transparency rules in the EU AI Act. This covers things like technical documentation, summaries of training data, and copyright policies.
So, for any company operating in or selling to Europe, this is your chance to provide input on the rules that will soon govern the AI market.
What a week! From sovereign models and $183 billion valuations to AI that can hire you and run on your laptop. The signal is crystal clear. The next phase of AI is here.
That's right. And looking ahead to next week, we're watching a few key events. First, the NVIDIA AI Infra Summit. Expect major updates on their Blackwell architecture and overall data center efficiency.
We're also watching Apple's awe-dropping event on September 9th. With the new iPhone 17 expected, we'll be listening closely for any announcements about new on-device AI features.
It never stops. That's all the time we have for this week's briefing.
This was the GrAIdient. If you found this useful, hit subscribe, because tomorrow's headlines, we cover them today. We'll see you next week.